Good afternoon and happy Independence celebration. My name is Gogo Iyalla and you're welcome to RSTV News at 3. And first the highlights. Nigeria today celebrates Golden Jubilee as Republic. House of Representatives calls for immediate release of states allocations. And President Jonathan constitutes advisory committee to plan national dialogue. And now the details. River State Governor Chibuike Amaechi has called for national cohesion through democracy and concerted efforts at combating violence and crimes which have recently militated against the country's smooth governance. Amaechi, in a statement by his chief press secretary, Mr. David Iyofo, noted that democracy can only thrive when the people live in peace and unity, and urged leaders to show true leadership and statesmanship in line with democratic tenets. An ultra-modern auditorium has been dedicated for the Assemblies of God Church, Road 5, Federal Housing Estate, Woji. Inaugurating the auditorium, the General Superintendent, Assemblies of God Nigeria, Reverend Paul Emeka, admonished Christians to be steadfast in prayers and redouble their efforts in service to God to attract bountiful blessings. Ndo Ajay was there.
Represented by the General Secretary of the Church, Reverend John Ikoni, Reverend Emeka noted the role of the Church in the peaceful coexistence of the country and urged Christians to pray fervently to achieve peace. Describing as an engineering masterpiece, the General Superintendent said the glory of God can only be made manifest when Christians consider evangelism and commit themselves more to the Word of God.
Alright, you're welcome back. We have a guest here this morning. His name is the King Chrysogus. Of course, you know him. And we are generally taking a look at state ordination. That's what we're taking a look at. We're looking at the journey so far. And, you know, we have come a long way. And we'll also be taking a look at what the presidential address, you know, some of the issues the president mentioned. Of course, the president said that today is not a day to score political points. So he just went ahead and, you know, generally advised Nigerians to be patriotic and love this country. He said, whatever our differences are, let us all come together to fight for our freedom. See, as a person, I rededicate myself to the service of this country. So, all we've done is to work hard for the good of Nigeria and the greatness of Nigeria. I promise Nigerians that my leadership will not fail. Nigeria's position in world affairs is safe and strong, and it has respect. I also went ahead to say democratic values encourage freedom, disagreement, and things like that. But when democracy works, it doesn't destroy a nation. It unites and makes it stronger. And, you know, making references to Syria, the president said that we must learn from countries like Syria that was once a peaceful and idyllic country and that has turned to a theater of human misery. So while we celebrate, our hearts go to those that have suffered. And he talked about Boko Haram and the acts of barbarism, extremism, and the things that can destroy a country. And he says we should all come together and work and make for the benefit of this country. The King Chrysogus who are here, and we're taking a look at Nigeria, the journey so far. Would you say, taking a look at this country from the political, economic, you know, socially, judicial, from the different angles that we can take, the indices we can say for development, how far do you think Nigeria has come?
Nigeria has come very far. The only challenge that we currently have is that there's too much politics on air. You know, politics is beginning to overwhelm governance and administration and management. When that happens, politics becomes very dangerous, because people begin to think in terms of everything little in politics. We are all political animals according to Aristotle, but when you play politics in the kitchen, politics in the parlor, politics in the street, politics in just everything, then the value of politics itself diminishes. It becomes a source of frustration.